Alright, so let's just quick check this out. So the end of the regular season for the 2018-2019 regular season is over, and this is the final stats of the playoff picture for both the AFC and the NFC. And most of my predictions have stood up, but not everything. For one, the Patriots have a first round bye when I didn't. I had the Texans up there. I had the Vikings in the playoffs, and they were not good enough to make it. And so the Philly Seahawks, the Sea Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles have made their way into the playoffs. And let me just say this. For one thing, I predicted the Cleveland Browns to go 6-10 at the beginning of the season. They went 7-8-1. That's pretty good. Dallas went 10-6. And we will be playing the 10-6 Seattle Seahawks. Now, earlier they did beat us in the regular season, but I don't see them beating us this postseason for specific specific reasons. And then so check this out here. So we got the Cowboys and the Seahawks, right? Now, like I said, I think the Cowboys will beat the Seahawks. The Cowboys will score up, and we will end up facing the Saints unless the Eagles win. If the Eagles beat the Bears, the Eagles will play the Saints, and we'll play the Rams. But if the Cowboys beat the Seahawks and the Bears beat the Eagles, then the Cowboys will go on to play the Saints in New Orleans, and the Bears will play the Rams. Over in the AFC, this is my picture. Cowboys defeat the Seahawks, and the Bears defeat the Eagles. So Cowboys will go play the Saints, and Bears will go play the Rams. The Chargers will beat the Ravens, and the Texans will beat the Colts. Which then the Texans will go up and play the Chiefs, and the Chargers will go up and play the Patriots. I see in this case scenario, I see the Chiefs beating the Texans. I see the Chargers beating the Patriots, and the Chargers and the Chiefs meet in the AFC Championship, and the Chargers will win. Over here, the Saints will beat the Cowboys, and I think the Bears will beat the Rams, and then the Saints will beat the Bears in the NFC Championship, and then the Saints will go and play the Chargers in the Super Bowl 53, in which, and wow, that's my theories have really changed over the last couple weeks. Now I see the Saints and the Chargers in the Super Bowl. That's crazy. So I'm going to go with the Saints to win the Super Bowl. That's just what I think. It's only reasonable. It's only, it makes sense. It really does. February 3rd, 2019, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, the Atlanta Falcons Stadium. The New Orleans Saints are going to beat the Los Angeles Chargers in Super Bowl 53. That's my prediction. CJ's prediction. The right prediction. That's just how it's going to work. So yeah, I just want to keep that nice and short. Up here, I told you we were going to end up beating the Giants. Now, I thought it was going to be an easier game. Sure it wasn't. But it was a hell of a game, and it was a game that proved Dak Prescott's definitely in talks with the rest of elite quarterbacks. The Browns, as much as I wanted them to win this game, I also wanted them to lose this game so that the Steelers did not make it into the postseason. because the Browns had to win and the Steelers had to win last week in order for the Steelers to make it in the playoffs. So I wanted the Ravens to win, and that's exactly what happened. Ravens defense kills. If you look at this, the Ravens and the Bears and the Cowboys all have top 5 defenses in the NFL. The Bills and the Vikings had the other two, and they are not in the playoffs. But the Cowboys, the Bears, and the Ravens all do, and they're all in the playoffs at 10-6, 10-6, and 12-4. I don't see Philadelphia doing anything, sorry. Especially not against the Bears. The Bears will destroy them. Cowboys will win the wild card game, go to the divisional round, and probably end up losing to the Saints there. Sadly, but true. It is what it is. I'll accept it. All I want for the new year, I was about to say for Christmas, all I want for the new year is at least one Cowboys playoff game, and I will definitely be watching this game this Saturday. You know it. Let's go.